Hi everyone, welcome to Amaranth. Hope you all are doing well. Thank you guys for joining me here. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at insights and messages for the collective Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. These being general messages, please take the ones that are resonating organically and don't force any onto your situation. You can also apply these messages to any aspect in your life. With that being said, Gemini, let's get into it. So Gemini, the first card you have is Universe. And further down, it says confusion, distance, and alienation. I feel that in general, we'll get back to this message, but in general, when it comes to, the feeling of alienation or distance, you might be feeling right now a little bit lost. And this is like an experience that everybody in this universe, in this cosmos, goes through, Gemini. So if you are feeling kind of lost or disconnected from people that are around you, it could even be disconnection from your purpose, and you're trying to figure out what your place in this world is. It's actually a time of introspection. It's a time to sit with yourself, to understand things at a more deeper and profound level. Because, when we experience this kind of separation or disconnection, it's actually an important time, or it's a message from our soul to us, because it's pointing us to ask those questions, to explore our feelings, so that we understand things more better. We establish more deeper spiritual connections. So at this point in time, if you are trying to figure out your place or your soul's purpose or cosmic purpose, it does feel isolated. It does feel isolated. For some of you, you could be questioning, your prior belief system, and it's kind of like a deep introspection time for you, Gemini. You might be feeling separated from other people, or maybe you have relocated to a new place and you're trying to find that belonging to that place or belonging to where you live. Some of you could be just searching for more purposeful missions or more meaning in your life as in relation to your work. Like, do you want to continue to do this, or do you want to pursue something else? So explore these emotions, explore these feelings, because I feel that this is going to lead you to more awareness about yourself. This appears to me like a space, the in-between space, where older connections are starting to fade away, but the newer connections you haven't yet formed, or you don't feel connected as much. So as you explore these feelings of yours, I feel that this will lead to some kind of a major breakthrough for you, Geminis. Because this kind of emotion, this confusion, feeling distant, it actually has the potential to create something better for you, because you introspect and get a deeper understanding, and then you sow the seeds for future growth and lifestyle, or a life that you want to create for yourself. Some of you might be exploring deeper philosophical theories and research and things like that to get your answers. But I feel that this might lead you to connect more with people. Speak with people, have they experienced this? Someone that you know. And you'll actually figure that, everybody goes through this. And a lot of times, not just once. So you might unexpectedly find a connection over there in just casual, conversation or chatting with people about, how you're feeling. The next card you have, Gemini, is the card Whales. And it further says, tap into your inner wisdom and navigate life's depths with grace and majesty. So yes, this is connecting to our inner wisdom, our primordial wisdom, right? Our cosmic memory that we all have. And, when we are born, it's in our DNA. This is also about the path that our ancestors walked, the knowledge that, they carried. So tapping into that, passing that to the world, preserving that ancestral wisdom. Because that kind of wisdom is not just related to today's times. It's at all times, right? It's for all the ages, for all the years. So I do feel there is something about diving deep into your unconscious, Gemini, right? And I feel that as you navigate, and this is coming through very strongly for you, you've got the universe alienation. So I feel the emotions out here are very strong. There is something that you need to, or you are actually exploring your emotional depths. Whales are creatures of deep emotion, of deep sea, right? So, but at the same time, they are, whales carry a lot of wisdom, and they also carry a lot of power, right? And even though they live in the depths of the oceans, they still navigate that landscape confidently, right? So it's about, yes, you might be feeling a certain type of way that you're not used to, uh, but this is a journey or a path that you need to explore. Something that will come out of exploring your feelings, your unconscious emotions. Now, again, whales, if you look in this picture, it's like 3 whales out here, so the whale is not alone. Whales are creatures of groups. They move around in groups. So it could be about connections, community for you, Gemini. I feel that whatever will come out of this will heal you. Because I do sense a lot of emotional intensity coming through from your energy at this point in time. And, you need to sit down with that and honor your emotions, how you're feeling. Try to tap into why you're feeling that way. Some of you actually might be scuba divers or working in this marine ecosystems as well. Now, Gemini, you are third house, the house of communication, the house of siblings, ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication again. So, whale spirit and communication, I feel that you need to speak authentically and confidently. Express yourself. Now, also the vibration, the voice that these whales have, the way they communicate through the vibrations, it goes to it goes far to great distances. So I feel that there is something about you communicating authentically, and whatever you will say, Gemini, is going to touch a lot of people in a lot of deep ways, in a lot of profound ways. Now, in the communication area, this could also be listening to the vibrations, which means the unspoken things, unspoken words, reading between the lines. You might need to pay attention to body language of the people around you, listen more deeply to those unspoken words. also the sound, right? The sound with this. So there is something about the vibrations, the sound, chanting. Do some chanting. You could also use singing bowls. They have a lot of vibrations that calm us down, so you could use that as well. And from what I can remember, there are a lot of whale songs also available. It's the vibration of whales, and that is used for healing and meditation purposes as well. So try that out. That might help bring you some insights or tap into some vibrations of, for yourself as well. Next card you have, Gemini, is the conjunction card, and it further says a union, merging and coming together. So I feel that there is some kind of coming together. You might be meeting new people. This is new beginnings. Union in the sense you could be taking your relationship to the next level. But I feel this is more about, when two entities, two forces, they come together. And that impact is so powerful. Way much powerful than their separate operations, right? That's what the conjunction energy is. So there is something which is being initiated for you right now, Gemini. And with this conjunction, which means it's high, potent, concentrated energy, which is made available to you by your angels, by the universe. It's like the planets aligning in the sky for this moment for you, when you can create something new, something that will be very powerful, be very impactful in your life. Now, while for some of you, this could be in regards to, significant people that you meet or relationships that you will establish, but this could also be in regards to your own personal energies, aspects of yourself that are merging, that different aspects of your personality, of your consciousness that you're integrating. So it could be that as well. Now, these powerful, conjunctions and planetary alignments are actually for our soul's growth. They have a purpose for us. There is something beautiful in these energies. Some kind of karmic significance it holds. So this is a very good time for you to, be in that mindset, have those intentions. Once you are determined in your mind and decisive, then you can put the energy towards your goals, where you are actually bringing together different kind of forces or different elements that can, grow, magnify over a period of time. So I feel that, you are going to take those steps, to create this kind of merge. And this is also a time where you can reflect on how far you have come, the choices that you have made in the past, the experiences that you have had in the past. I feel they're all leading to this exact moment for you, Geminis. So it's a very, I would say it's a good time to release the past resentments, to, make peace with yourself, with your past, forgive yourself, forgive other people, release any negative emotions that you have been holding on to, right? Because everybody deserves some grace. We are all human beings trying to evolve. So I feel that you will open your heart to find that peace and grace to forgive other people. And I feel that once you do that, that's when this new cycle for you will begin. And you already have the energies concentrated out here available to you to move forward, to create the life that you want. Have that courage and strength, be bold to do it with honesty, authenticity, open-heartedness, right? And that will put you on your magical, powerful path for your highest good, Gemini. Because I feel that this is exactly in alignment with where you should be, the experiences have shaped you into who you are today. So when you look back, you will understand how things transpired in your life to bring you to this point, right? Because we are all human beings. We make mistakes, but we learn, we grow, we fail, we succeed, things like that. But those things should not define us. It's the growth, our personal growth, soul growth, that's meant to happen is what shapes us into the person that we are meant to be. Next, Gemini, you have the card number 32. So the numbers 3, 2, and 5. It's 8 of spades, so 8 as well could be relevant for you. Now it says here, mountains nearby indicate the presence of an enemy. So it could be that people around you are not cooperative. I don't think there are malintentions with this 8 of spades, but I do feel that with the number 8 over here, 8 is like it represents infinity, right? And it also represents cycles, karmic cycles that are completing. So I feel that in some way you are also completing karmic cycles, and spades is also the air suit. It's the, it's thought, it's communication, it's sometimes it's challenges, because mountains are here. I would say that you might be experiencing some challenges as well in regards to people around you. And also, the alignment of the spades, it feels like, it kind of creates like some kind of restriction or boundary. So I do feel that even though it appears as like a boundary or a limitation, it more so is that the purpose of this, the purpose that this serves is kind of protection. It's so you might be, you might be protecting yourself from, some people that you feel don't have your back. But this is also, in general in life, the boundaries that we set, it's because that's our only way for us to guide our soul to its highest path. It's by setting healthy boundaries, and but this could also speak to some kind of limitations that either you feel a sort of restriction or you feel powerless in some situation. But the whole idea behind this is to understand that what is the lesson that we need to obtain from these kind of obstacles or limitations that you feel. It could be like, it's not time yet. It could be the divine timing as well in play. And that's what puts us through those challenges. But another thing is to work and find alternate ways to clear off those blockages, which are, maybe you were resisting in the past. So some things that need to end so that you make space for new things to begin. So the whole purpose is here, Gemini, to find that freedom or a redirection with this limitation that the universe has set for you. So it's like a block, a temporary block, so that you get rerouted to your soul's highest path. This can also be to develop the, quality of being patient in surrendering to the divine timing. And that's why things get delayed, the manifestation. The rewards get delayed because our lesson, a soul lesson in this lifetime, is to learn the art of being patient. And alongside, if you feel that this limitation or this restriction is causing you some kind of pain or a loss, then again, there is some kind of a hidden gift within this as well. And it's for you to recognize that. See these challenges or temporary barriers as opportunity for you to grow, or as a restriction so that you don't wander away onto the wrong path. Now, I also get this is something related to your throat chakra, Gemini. I feel there's some kind of a blockage out here because we saw with the Wheels card, there is something which is you need to work on communication, right? About saying things truthfully. Whatever you're feeling, so you're holding back on your expressions, you are holding back on what you need to say is what I feel. So if you feel like you've hit a door or a block or a road and that door needs to close for you so that another door, which is for your highest good, can open, right? Because if you know this, they say the silence before the storm or things like that, right? But here I feel that this kind of a restriction that you feel is temporary, and it's the restriction before the huge expansion that you are about to experience, because we have conjunction energies for you. We have that concentration of energy which is ready for you to tap into. So I feel there is an ending to this restriction very soon. And that ending can be brought about through honest communication, because huge energies, new beginnings are available to you. And I feel that you are completing these important karmic cycles with this number 8. Now, the tarot card you have, Gemini, is the Ace of Water, and it says planting. Yeah, aces are new beginnings, and water is emotions. So I do feel something new emotionally is going to start up for you very soon. Could be a relationship, could be just, your psychic powers, you feeling more intuitive. It could be healing as well, healing emotional past wounds, feeling emotionally complete. This could also be new emotional perspectives. These are new ideas, new perspectives, new ways of looking at things so that we can heal. It's the start of something, right? So I do feel, and here we go with the plantain card. This is about, plantain is a very important anti-inflammatory herb or plant. Yeah, and it has a very strong capability to remove the things that have been hurting us emotionally and to provide immediate relief. So I do feel like when the Wheel card came out, it's about emotional wisdom. So tap into that. Once you tap into that deep emotional wisdom, you will be able to start the recovery. Your emotional wounding recovery will start. This is also encouraging you to be more emotionally connected with your in your day-to-day routines with the people. Wherever you're going, those experiences that you're having, feel that emotional depth and connection with everything. But with, the water, look at the water, green, blue, it's so much nature, so much healing vibes coming through this card. Which means that everything that you need to heal, the resources that you need to heal are very much around you, Gemini. There's a lot of emotional support which is available, but you just have to shift that perspective, that emotional perspective. Look at it with new eyes. So something is going to heal for you emotionally. And I feel that this is the gift of renewed emotions, of renewed emotional connections, of potential, of abundance that is being handed over to you, Gemini. Another thing I want to say is that look at the area where this plantain is growing. It's a very common area, right? Around the water, which means that whatever is going to heal you is going, you don't have to go far and away to look for it. You very much have it accessible to you. You just need to recognize it. What is it that will heal you? Recognize that resource. Because I feel it's right at your doorstep, right at your feet. So tap into your inner wisdom, Gemini. Because you already have that medicine you need to heal. Sometimes we just overlook those people, places, things, sources that actually bring us happiness. And I feel when you shift that perspective, this is going to be a new emotional cycle of phase that begins for you. Now, the next card you have, Gemini, is the Two of Fire. So you have water and you have fire energies prominent in the next 2 days. And you are the air sign. You have B-bomb here written below. So I feel that this is minor arcana Two of Fire. And this is more so like balancing out what you have envisioned for your life and collaborating with the right kind of people to take you there. Right? So it's fire energy. So there is a lot of creation, forward movement, efforts, ideas. So I feel that this could also be coming together with people for you, for creative projects. You could be talking a lot. You could be sharing your ideas, your visions. This could be at your workplace as well. But this is more like speaking your truth, being your authentic version. Whatever idea you have, you're telling it to the world. Or the people around you. Could be at work or your home. Now, with the bee bomb over here, this is more like being that flame, right? That people are drawn towards. Why? Because you are being your true self. You are following, you are pursuing your passion and expressing your interest in pursuing it. And that's why the bee bomb, which means that the right kind of people and opportunities are headed towards you. Yeah, it's a very fiery, vibrant energy out here to have, Gemini. Something that inspires people, something that influences people. You could be an influencer in some way. But this is like being right at the gateway of something beautiful and creative. And you know what you want to create, right? Because Two of Wands means the spark. You already passed that Ace of Wands, which is the vision. And now you are taking the steps towards creating that, right? So now with the Two of Fire, which means that you are taking those steps, but there is a long-term vision and planning that goes behind this Two of Fire, right? And this is also a lot of enthusiastic energy. So you are happy, you're excited to see what's going to come of this effort, how things will unfold for you in the future. Look at the color of the plants. It's red, it's bright. Red is the planet Mars of action, right? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, these are the fire signs. These energies are available to you. So I feel that this is like, having that fire lit up, being passionate. This is growth, expansion. So yes, there is growth, expansion, which is happening for you in a big way. It could be in any area of your life, but for the most part, I feel it's emotional, it's creative. That'll make you really happy, emotionally happy. Now, bee balm even today is used to, for a cold, to treat the colds and fevers, and just for a mood upliftment. So I feel that you are partnering up with people to create something. the right kind of people are available to you, those resources, right? And I feel that whatever you will create, that is going to spread far and wide, and it's going to influence others in a very good and positive way. Some of you can also bring in the bee balm oils. There are oils, and I have tried that. It's very nice. It smells really good. So you can bring that in and use that, especially while you're working. You can rub it on your palm, and it actually, brings in so much beautiful vibes and energy. It's really uplifting. So take this opportunity, expand, grow, be strong, trust in your vision, trust in your abilities to create what you want. But most importantly, this is an energy of working together with people, right? Because the partnerships that we build in our life, the right ones, they actually help us grow a lot in every way, spiritually, emotionally, physically, professionally. So partnership is at the forefront of this two of fire. The last card you have for today, Gemini, is breathe in the moment. And it says, relax your eyes and breathe in and out normally. Pay attention to your breathing as if it were a captivating story. What part of your body is doing the breathing? Is it your diaphragm, chest, or your whole body? How rapid is your breathing? Are your breaths quick or drawn out? Do you find it difficult to breathe? Is there any pain in your breath? Assess everything you can about your breath. After, breathe intentionally for 8 minutes. Just by acknowledging your breaths, you give yourself more life and value. This will also allow your mind and body to relax, for the focus is now on the breath and nothing else. So recommended for you is breath work. So breathe and you will feel very calm. So meditate and do some breath work, Gemini. So great messages here. So Gemini, those were your messages. Hope they were insightful and helpful to you guys. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. And thank you for supporting the channel. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. If you like the messages, please hit the like button and also the subscribe and bell so that you get notified every time a video is published. Thank you guys again, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, you all. Bye for now.